What's up, guys? Today I want to give you my opinion on Titanfall, 1 week into the game's launch, a little bit over a week at this point. But I've played this game a ton, I've played all the maps, I'm currently a Generation 5 pilot, so I've put plenty of time into this game. I feel like I'm pretty good at it. I'm like an 11 KD, and that's with all the crazy challenges that I've been doing that really make me die a lot. So I want to talk about the good and the bad. So the good, everybody knows this game is awesome. At its core, this game is amazing. The way the pilots fly around, the Titan to pilot balance is perfect. The core gameplay is amazing. Everything feels right in that department. It's fun. The game is a ton of fun. It is the best FPS game I've played in a very long time. I'll be playing this game a lot. I don't see myself going back to Call of Duty or any really other FPS. There's nothing that really... This game ruined other FPS games for me because it's just so crazy. So, with that being said, there are a few bad things. And the big, glaring mistake they made with this game, which I can't believe they made this mistake as badly as they did, is primary weapon balance. And I need to say primary because they balance the sidearms, they balance the anti-Titan weapons, they balanced the Titan chassis. They balanced all that stuff really, really well. Like, exceptionally well. You would think that would be the thing. You would think those would be the things that would struggle first. You would think there'd be the one really powerful Titan chassis. Just because there's not much experience in balancing stuff like that in video game, manufacturing. That's just a weird thing to do. But they got that shit perfect. But they got the easier balancing they fucked up on, which is the primary weapons. And the primary Titan weapons, they are super imbalanced. There's I believe 5 really good weapons in the game. And those 5 weapons pretty much dominate every facet of the game. The other weapons could be taken out and I would not give a fuck. And those 5 primary weapons are the shotgun, the 2 SMGs, and the carbine. The shotgun, the 2 SMGs, the carbine, and I think that's it. So maybe that's just 4. Yeah, maybe that's just 4, never mind. But those weapons completely just outclass everything else. There is no reason to use anything but those weapons. I don't know if it's the way Titanfall plays, how it's a fast-paced game, but those guns, there's no reason to use the other guns. There's no reason to use the snipers. There's no reason to use the Spitfire. Those guns just rape in every idea of the game. Particularly the biggest offender. Now, I can see a niche role for snipers. I can see a niche role for the Spitfire LMG for taking down Titans and stuff like that. But overall, those guns, they're just not that good. They're just not that useful for games like Domination, Attrition. I just don't see the use in them. But the biggest offenders have got to be the Hemlock BFR and the G2A4 single fire gun. Those 2 guns really just have no place in this game. And I'm somebody that loves 3-round bursts. I love 3-round burst guns. But they did such a poor job at balancing those guns that I legitimately never see them. I never get killed by them. The only time I see people using them is when they're doing a mandatory regeneration challenge. That's it. I love 3-round burst guns. If anybody watches my stream, I tried to make the Hemlock work. I really did. But then I came to the realization that the carbine is better in every way. It's better up close, it's better far away. It has a faster time to kill at far distances than the 3-round burst. There's no reason to use it. It's a completely worthless gun. The single fire gun, the single fire assault rifle, that's fucking garbage too. You shoot 2 shots, it recoils up so high that it's got a slow time to kill just because of the recoil. Whereas with the carbine, you can go fully auto cross map and just kill somebody instantly. And if you get at close range with the carbine, you're not completely fucked like you would be with the single fire. So those 2 guns have got to be the worst offenders when it comes to weapon balance. And the Titan primary guns are also pretty imbalanced as well. There are 2 guns that really just dominate that category too, which would be the 40mm and the chain gun. Those two Titan weapons just dominate everything else. The fucking plasma railgun is bad. It's just bad. People say, "Oh, it's really good for Last Titan Standing." No, it's not. In my opinion, if a gun is good, it has to be better than something else in another situation. And the 40mm outclasses the railgun in every fucking way. It's much more forgiving. it does more damage per second. If I fire at you consistently with that 40mm and you fire at me consistently with that railgun and we're all hitting our shots perfectly, guess what's going to do more damage? The 40mm. It's got a huge clip. There's just no reason to use the plasma railgun. The arc cannon, while I admit I'm not that good at using it, I don't see the point in it. The triple threat is actually I forgot one. The triple threat actually has a purpose. So it's the triple threat, the chain gun, and the 40mm. Those are the only guns that I can see a purpose for using when it comes to Titans. So yeah, weapon balance, that can be fixed though. That's the thing, that can be fixed. I'm not sure how they're gonna fix the plasma railgun. I guess just make it do more damage. I think they just need to make some of those weapons do more damage. The Hemlock and the G2A4 need to be... They just need to be really powerful. The G2A4 needs to put people down in like 2 shots. 2 shots up close, 3 shots at far. Really, really consistently. Because there's sometimes I hit people like 4 or 5 times with the G2A4. It doesn't put them down. And the Hemlock BFR, it needs to one-burst people consistently. Or if they're not going to do that, they need to make it have no recoil. It needs to have no recoil. What's the point of a 3-round burst gun that has way more recoil than the fully automatic carbine? It's ridiculous. You would think the 3-round burst gun would be sick at range, but it's worse than the carbine. The carbine, you can literally hold down your mouse button and just spray it around like a dumbass and kill somebody all the way across the map. So, anyway, that's my gripe with Titanfall. Primary weapon balance. Everything else is really well balanced. That's the thing. Like, other than the primary weapons with the Titans and the pilots, it's really well balanced. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think. I know a lot of people agree with me on this already. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.